Okay, thank you everybody for hopping on. I'm excited to run through our webinar with you guys today. We definitely have a good amount of education and definitely want to share how we think we can help you grow your business in 2023. So just a little bit of background on Eduvo, just so you know who we are as a company. We are a mortgage marketing platform, fresh content for mortgage users. We had a previous product called Pulse that's been around for over 10 years now that does marketing and automation for loan officers. We've been working with mortgage companies for over 20 years now, and I've been working directly with mortgage professionals for almost 10 years now. So I've been a big member of the development team for Eduvo, been talking with tons of mortgage professionals just to see what their needs are and how we can help them grow their business. And I do tons of my own research as well in the industry just to know what's going on. The last couple of years, as everybody knows, has been pretty crazy. So it's important to be on top of what's going on in the industry to be successful. So just a quick note throughout the demo here today, if you guys have any questions, feel free to throw those in the chat and I'm happy to answer them. You can also throw them in the question and answer section and I can make sure that I get to those. And I'll pause throughout just to check on any questions and answer those as we go. Okay, let's get started here on the education piece. So what do industry experts expect to happen in 2023? I know there's a lot of different opinions on the industry and the markets and where things are going. So I did a lot of research here over the last couple of months just to see what seem to be some of the commonalities, and I'm excited to share some of those with you guys. So the first is that many industry experts expect that rates should really level out and begin to lower this year. I know last year in particular was kind of all over the place. Rates were really jumping from one month to another and then lowering really quickly. I think we've seen, especially the first 2 months of the year here, that things are definitely leveling out. And many industry experts expect that to continue. One of the favorite articles that I read was actually a Forbes article. And one of my favorite quotes from that I think is a really clear way to explain what's been going on with the rates is that rates for home loans are still caught in a tug of war between high inflation and the federal actions to restrain inflation, which often indirectly pushes long-term mortgage rates higher. But rates finally seem to be trending downward for long term. So the reason I think that really summarizes things really well is that inflation should be leveling out in 2023, which directly impacts those mortgage rates, which will lead to that leveling out that a lot of experts are seeing. So excited to see that happening. A lot of experts are expecting that to happen as far as the inflation to level out the first half of 2023. And then you really should see those rates starting to lower and continue that leveling out that we started to see the first 2 months of the year so far. There was also a great article from the National Mortgage Professionals that mentioned that January in particular, they saw an increase in inventory, and that helps give home buyers the upper hand for the first time, which puts the buyers in better positions. So as those rates are leveling out, as those home values are decreasing, and as more homes are entering the inventory, it's just giving people a better shot at purchasing a home. Any questions on that first little part here that I can get to before I talk about the second point? Just give it a couple seconds here. Okay, if you think of anything, feel free to throw it in the chat and I can come back to it. The next consistent thing that I saw that mortgage industry experts were saying is that they really expect that buyers will continue to buy. So as I mentioned, rates will level out and there will be a drop in housing prices, which will allow more people to purchase homes. They also noticed that although home purchases declined in 2022, there was a lot more houses staying on the market and there were still a lot of people interested. So there are still more people looking to buy than homes available, and we don't expect that to level out anytime soon. NPA magazine mentions that the purchase market is remaining strong and that sellers and mortgage companies are getting creative with ways to help people buy houses, which has also helped individuals being able to continue to buy even with the crazy rates in 2022. And so just getting creative and finding ways to get people in houses is pretty consistent in the industry still, and they don't expect that to drip off in 2023 either. So combined with rates, the market itself, and people getting creative to get people in houses, we definitely expect that that will continue to keep people buying. And the last piece, and the biggest, probably most important piece to be aware of and to stay on top of in 2023 to help you grow your business, industry experts say that having a strong refi business as well as a strong referral business is super important to success. As everybody knows, referral business and refi business was a big part of the last boom of the last 3 years. So it's important to stay on top of that and just make sure that you're implementing processes to make sure that the first-time home buyer experience is going well so that they want to come back to you for a refi, but also continue to nurture those referral sources and make sure that you're giving any referral they send your way the best process. So the key to that I saw in a lot of articles was the key to making sure that you are successful on the refi part is implementing important and key technology pieces to help you grow that refi and referral business. That was a big thing that I saw in the MPA magazine, is they really highlighted any investment you do in technology will really help you grow your business. And the biggest reason for that is it will help you stay on top of your loans and close your loans quicker, which, as everybody knows, makes the borrower happier, and any referral sources are happy to see that as well. But also by automating pieces, especially any communication, will allow you to not have to worry about sending an email, sending a text update, and rather stick to closing your loans and on top of all of that. So those are the 3 key things that I saw consistent throughout the industry up until this point that experts are saying. We're definitely keeping an eye on it, and we'll continue to update you guys if you attend our future monthly webinars as well. But those were the 3 key things that I saw pretty consistently reported over the last 3 to 4 months. Before I hop into how Eduvo can help you out, I just want to make sure there aren't any questions that anybody has that I can get to before our next little piece here. Okay. And I just have a couple questions for you guys just to understand what your needs are and how I can tailor the conversation on how we can help you guys out. So the first one I want to start with is just an understanding of which loan origination system you guys are utilizing. And I'll give this here just another 30 seconds or so just to get responses here. Okay, looks like we've got a mix across the board, which is great to see. See a lot of Point Central and Point users and Compass users arrive, so we can definitely speak to how we can help you guys out. On the LOS side, okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. And then my next question for you is just to have an understanding of how you're conducting your business. So the first is, are you doing anything for automated marketing? Are you using any of the marketing platforms out there to market to your closed loans and any leads that you have? There's definitely a lot of Eduvo can help on that front. So just having an understanding is definitely helpful. Give this another 10 seconds here. Thanks everybody for answering. Looks like most people don't have something automated, so I'm definitely excited to show you how Eduvo can help you out. And those that are doing something automated, I'm excited to hear what you think about Eduvo compared to what you're doing. And then for those that are sending any type of messages throughout that loan process, specifically any status updates, just an idea of what you guys are doing for that, again, so I can speak to that and highlight how Eduvo can help you out. Looks like so far a lot of manual emails, so Eduvo can definitely help you automate that. Excited to show you how we can do that for you. Looks like some phone calls and some texts as well, but it looks like a lot of manual efforts on that front. Give it another 10 seconds here. Thank you guys for your feedback and your input. Okay. And then the last one I have before we get started here is just, do you have any current marketing pain points? We definitely like to make sure that we're tailoring our webinars to help out those that are attending and help them grow their business. We also want to make sure that we're creating a platform that helps you guys out as well. So is there anything that you find difficult on the marketing front, or anything that you wish you were doing better? Any feedback we have, definitely we'll just make sure that our March webinar is tailored toward those items. So it looks like we're kind of all over the place with this one as well, which is great. There's a lot that we can do to help on all of these fronts. So excited to discuss that here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll for this one. Thank you, everybody, for your input. Okay, so let me hop over to Adubo and show you guys how we can help you grow your business. Okay, this is our Adubo platform. It is directly integrated with loan origination systems, which means we will automatically be pulling your data from your platform straight into Adubo. So you don't have to export lists. You're not having to update two platforms. We'll automatically be syncing with your loan origination system and let Adubo do the rest. So we put together a quick dashboard in the platform so that you can see a quick snapshot of where you're at. So whether you're seeing loan data, lead data, or any marketing data, we just wanted to give you some quick points to look at here, log in, see where things are at, and move on your day with your day closing more business. The bread and butter of our platform is really marketing. So let me hop into our marketing here and just give you an idea of what we have. So the best part about Adubo is we have pre-built content ready for you. So you don't have to think about creating that content. You don't have to really think, should I send this to this person then, or send this at this other point? We really have put thought into that and put all of that together for you guys so that you can turn on these campaigns and move on with your business. So one of our most used features of Adubo is our loan status alerts. So these will go out as you guys are moving through the loan process. So I saw a lot of people were doing manual texts, manual phone calls, manual emails. By automating these emails and texts for you, we can take out a lot of that manual work and let you continue closing your business. These emails will come straight from you. So any replies will go straight to your inbox. And what we've tried to do is put together content that really helps educate the borrower on what those next steps are. The campaign builder itself, we put a lot of work into. We know a lot of marketing platforms out there aren't always the most straightforward. So we've added a really easy drag and drop component to this application. Every email that you have, you can quickly preview the email right on the screen without leaving. Preview the text message that's in that campaign, and you can see how successful each one has been. So you don't have to go to multiple screens to see what's working and what's not on the marketing end. Everything is easy to see right here on this screen. Does anybody have any questions on the campaign builder itself or any of our campaigns? Just give it a couple seconds here. Okay. Great. Well, if you think of any questions, definitely let me know along the way. On top of campaigns, we have tons of pre-built content for you as well. So any content that we create, you have the rights to use, but if there's any content that you would like to create yourself, you definitely can. Let me just show you a quick snapshot of our status alert emails. So we'll always pull your logo up here. We do a great summary of what this milestone means. If you'd like, we can pull your picture and your contact information. And then one feature that a lot of first-time home buyers really like and loan officers that we work with is this loan progress checklist here. So they'll know where they're at in the process and how many steps are remaining. These can be automated to the borrower and the co-borrower. You can also automate updates to realtors or referral sources as well, as long as they're tied to that loan file. I will be sending a follow-up email today that will link to a page with the content that we have for these. But again, you can always create your own, but we wanted to give great educational out-of-the-box content for you guys as well. Any questions specifically for our status alert emails? Okay. And then let me go ahead and just show you our email builder. This is something that we also spend a lot of time on because we know how complicated creating emails can be. And so we wanted to make this as straightforward as we could. So the builder itself is really user-friendly. It's a drag and drop builder, so you can easily reorganize your message. We also have HTML. So if there's any content that you created that you wanted to upload in here, we can do that for you. But as you'll notice, just really easy, drag items in here, go ahead and insert your text, whatever you'd like. If you want to drag to reorder, it's a simple little process here. Let's say I wanted to remove the picture or anything like that. It's a simple click of the button and that will remove for you, and very user-friendly. From this page, you can preview the email so you'll know what it'll look like, and you can also send a test. And then anything that you want to undo, you can always undo that really easily with a click of a button. Any questions on the content builder itself that I can answer? Okay. And then the last piece to show you guys is just the text builder here. So we do follow all text regulations surrounding marketing. So we do make sure that you're compliant on that front. So you'll notice we go ahead and we insert the text stop to end, which is required by the industry. And these messages will come from and go straight to that user. And they can, you can definitely schedule any of these that you would like, create texting campaigns, all of that good stuff. Again, we have tons of content available, but we have this really easy builder if you would like to create your own. Any questions on the texting front that I can answer? So a number of you are doing these manually, so it's definitely something we could automate for you. Okay. And then again, I'll share this with you guys, but tons of pre-built content here for you on the loan status front. We also have marketing content available. We can automate messages to your leads, to your closed loans. We can send out holidays and birthdays, tons of different things to keep you in front of people, and just set it and forget it. And then I see somebody ask, can texts be scheduled to go out on a different day and time? Yes, you can. You can schedule those however you would like, and our team can always help you do that, but our builder is straightforward as well. So really easy to customize that based on what you would like to send. Any other questions I can answer about texting or any other features of the platform? Okay, well, I have two quick questions here for you guys at the